Hello everyone and welcome back to another real challenge video. So today I do want to start Avalon, that's the plan, but I wanted to talk to Diego because he told me something about spell fusion. So let's see. I think this is it. I fuse you.
Fusion is truly a specialized practice, a means by which you can merge two spell cards in combat to create a more powerful spell. Come to the arena and I will show you.
Okay. I've never done this quest before. So, yeah.
Haha, let us begin with the fusion formula. The fusion formula dictates which two spells you can merge and what the end result will be. Any formula you uncover will be stored in the deck page of your spellbook, much in the manner of treasure cards. If a component card is gray, you do not have it trained. Click the fusion spell to add its component cards to your deck. Now, let us try it out. Ha! You have already drawn one of the component cards. See how it glows? This means your deck has everything you need to fuse with this card. Let us draw another card. And there is the other component. Now you can fuse these cards, or still cast them separately, like you normally would.
So, nice. Yeah, because I have Force Lord, but I would need to get Locust Swarm so I can fuse those spells together.
Once again, you have both fusion components in your hand. Let us delay no longer. To fuse your cards, simply click on one, then click the other, and thus both are fused into a new card. Now, cast that spell.
Alright. Burning Rampage.
Exemplary. Now you know the basics of spell fusion. Now let us depart.
Okay. I just had 10,000 health.
Your rapid adoption of new magical techniques continues to impress, young wizard. Be mindful of new fusion formulas as your journey unfolds.
Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. But I also wanted to train some new spells. So let's see. Yeah, I wanted to get Stun Block. Because I think this would be good to use, if I'm going up against like ice enemies, storm enemies. So, and that's what I've been noticing when I was going through it on the dual school Life and Storm. I've been getting stunned by ice enemies mostly, maybe storm enemies. Depends if they're going to use Storm Lord, but I think getting a stun block would be great. And I want to head to Colossus Boulevard and get Reshuffle. Because if I'm like run into a problem or an issue, like if I'm out of spell cards, like if a boss is still alive, which has happened to me several times. I kid you not, it happened to me several times. I can reshuffle and get my spells back again, and just gotta beat the boss. So yeah, if that happens, I'll use reshuffle. So I do want to train that. Do want to train reshuffle. You gotta head here to Colossus Boulevard, and everyone knows this. Everyone knows this. You go down here, and you talk to Mildred, I believe her name is. Yes, Mildred Farseer. Okay, and oh, I can get the Entangle, Life Dispel. But I want to learn Reshuffle. It is 4 pips to cast, but if I can get a balance pip, then I can cast in battle. And why don't I head to Ravenwood, talk to Arthur, and then get Locust Swarm? Because I wanna fuse the spells of Forest Lord and Locust Swarm together, and it'll make Desert Lord. So I want to get Locust Swarm. So it's only gonna need 4. I have enough. So let's get Scarab. Let's get Scorpion. And we need to get Weakness. And can get Locust Swarm. Okay, there we go. Let's just do a quick spell update. We're gonna take mostly everything out that I'm not going to need, but if I do run into a boss fight, like, yeah, I will change up the deck. So I think I would need to leave, well, actually, well, I can head to the fusion formulate, okay, and then move Entangle, and, you know, worry about stun block for when I run into a boss fight. Okay, so if I head to fusion for, okay, there we go. So yeah, there is now Desert Lord. So it'd be 5 pips, right? And then should be all enemies, right? So yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, okay, so it's gonna add 2 of those in, and then I fuse them together, and yeah, it's gonna make Desert Lord and 5 pips cast. So it's not bad. It's not bad. So maybe I'll use it for the first time, and then I don't know. Maybe I want to stick to using it, or I'll just stick to using Forest Lord. So I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, there we go. Okay, I think I am now ready to start Avalon. The third world of Arc 2. And need to talk to Pike DeLog.
My wounds ail me. Good wizard, may I implore you for help? I was wounded along the high road by vicious fraudlings. They stole my arms. Could you get my sword back from the night goblins, and my shield back from the hobgoblin fiends?
Okay. Right off the bat, going to begin a defeat and collect. So here we are, Avalon. We made it. So heading to the high road. So need to defeat a night goblin and hobgoblin. Okay, let me just do a spell update. Change things up a bit. I'm gonna take the heals out. I'm gonna take this out. That should be fine. I think it should be. I guess we'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, I wanna test out the spell fusion. With it being 5 pips to cast. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so then Forest Lord, Locust Swarm. There we go. Yeah, there's Desert Lord. So that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I want to use it for the first time. Because yeah, yesterday did another weaving quest in Solanopolis, and then not too long of a quest, just like I did last time in Mushu, not too long of a quest, and then just the same thing, just gotta complete 3 out of the 5 lessons, and then once that's done, I believe she has another quest for me. I think she does. I don't know. Because I completed Safaria, so she should give me another quest? Is that how it works? I honestly have no idea. But yeah. Also, if you didn't watch, which one was it? Monday's video. Yeah, Monday's video. If you didn't watch Monday's video, it was the Council of Lights. Basically, the Avalon pre-quest. So, Morganth, as we all know, is the main villain of Arc 2, and we gotta stop her. Okay, so there we go. Cast Force Lord. So it's gonna be a single target hit. Okay, so why don't I just use it on the guy that used Fate of Main? Oh wait, no, it is an AoE. Oh, okay. So you can't make it an AoE. Oh, okay. Here we go. Desert Lord. Okay. Can use a weakness, that's fine. We'll do 600. Okay. Oh, and it gave them overtimes. Oh, I must remove both my blades. Ah. Oh, okay. And how long will they go on? I guess in 3 rounds, maybe? I don't know. Okay, nice. That's okay. So that's why you can pick a. That's why you can pick a target if we want to attack. I see. Okay. Anyways, Morganth is the main villain of the second arc. We gotta stop her. We need the Sword of Canes to defeat her Deck of Shadows. So that is what we are here for in Avalon. Is to defeat Morganth. Couldn't stop her in Safaria in Mirror Lake, unfortunately, but she's still around. Okay. Well, that's nice to fuse the spells together. And then they should be dead. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. Excellent. Got a row. What do we got? Get some balanced stats on it. Okay. Now need to defeat a hobgoblin, so just get some health. Okay. Alright. And you guys know that I'm still going through it on Dual School Life and Storm, right? I'm pretty much almost done. And then, you know, now I'm going through it on this character. But yeah, now I think here in Avalon, boss fights are going to be having a lot of health. Like, we're now going to be getting to boss fights that are going to be having 10k health, which is actually a lot of health. So that's why I think like, you know, I got reshuffle. Like if I'm running into trouble, if I have a problem, and if I need to reshuffle my deck, I can certainly do that. So yeah, now we're getting to boss fights. They're going to be having 10k health. And one of the tough boss fights here in Avalon is going to be the Jabberwock. The Jabberwock will be one of the tough boss fights. But if you watch the separate video that I did, which was also Monday, what I'm going to be doing is if I can't like beat the dungeon solo, like how I couldn't do it for I couldn't do it for Mirror Lake, right? If I can't beat the dungeon solo, then I'm going to team up. So that's how it's gonna work. Let's see if I collect. I did. Okay, great. Let's go back to Pike. So if I can't beat the dungeon solo, I will team up and get some help.
Ah! You have recovered my lost arms. That helps ease my discomfort. These wounds are not mending. I worry I may never recover. But I have heard tales of a wood witch, famed for her healing powers. I implore you to find Fianna Yellowknife on the high road and beg a salve for me.
And we'll go talk to Fianna. And here's the thing. Here's what I can do. Maybe after 3 attempts in the dungeon, if I just keep on dying. So I go through the dungeon on my first attempt, I die, okay, and I go back again, try it on my second try, I still can't beat it, then I go in for the third try and hope to beat it for the third attempt, I die, can't do it anymore, I'll team up, and then get some help. So.
What have we here? You say Sir Pike has a wound that will not heal. That is a dark sign. Seek out the night goblins who are prowling the high road, and make them tell you the name of the one who wounded Sir Pike.
Who wounded Sir Pike? I'm gonna find some health. Anywhere. And yeah, I'm trying to think for Avalon. I don't think there's not that many dungeons. I mean, there's Ghost of Avalon and then Keep Ganelon. Those are the 2 dungeons, so they may be a bit challenging. But otherwise, well, there's also the White Owl Tower, which is the wild. So that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. I believe it's Ghost of Avalon and then Keep Ganelon. So those are going to be the difficult dungeons to do solo. So yeah, if I can't beat the dungeon solo, I'm going to team up and get some help. But I still want to stick to doing all the boss fights solo. I still want to do all the boss fights solo. That's what I still want to do. I want to see if I can beat every boss fight solo. Because, everything in the game is not easy to do solo. Everything in the game is not easy. It can be if you have some good gear that may be able to help you, give some good stats, have a good pet, right? We know that. But yeah, everything in the game is not easy. But yeah, I still wanna beat every boss fight solo, but I'm still sticking to the rules for what I'm doing for this character. So no mount, no good gear, no good pet, no enchants, right? I'm still sticking with the rules. But it just really comes down to the boss fights. If I can beat all of them solo. Did not collect. Wow, okay. Let's give it another try. But if you look back to some of the other previous Real Challenge videos that you've seen, like, you know, there were some that I was able to solo, but some I've been dying a lot. Like, if you didn't know, I soloed Belloc, right? I was able to solo Belloc. It was still a tough fight. But not too bad because, you know, I was thinking of a strategy of how I can beat him, and the strategy worked. So I was able to solo Belloc. I soloed the Trial of Spheres. I died several times, and that's fine. But I still came back, and I was able to finish the dungeon. It was just, yeah. Like all fights were pretty difficult, but still managed to survive it and got it done. And then, like, I soloed the Great Spire Dungeon by battling Malister Drake. I only died once to him, but I came back with a better deck setup, a better strategy, and I beat him on my second try. So that was fun. And yeah. But one of you said in the comments that you solo Mirror Lake and you solo Shivalba, and that is impressive. That is impressive. I don't know how that's possible, but that is impressive. And one of you did it on a Death Wizard, so that's pretty cool. So that is impressive. That you managed to solo Mirror Lake and Shivalba. That's impressive. Okay. One is still alive. That's why I can... Yeah. Would it help if I get a balance pit? Maybe. I don't know. Let's give it a try. Did get one, so we need one more. Alright. Yep, there we go. Confirm. Okay. And Desert Lord. Nice. Okay. Now we...
Stop your spell work. You want the worm. Karanak, the fire spitter.
Karanak the Fire Spitter.
Ooh, the fire spitter. May the spirit of Artorias protect us. That name is an ill omen. Karanak, the fire spitter, is a worm of great power and destruction. His bite is lethal, unless... If you were to gather a sample of his venom, I could create a healing salve. Of course, you'll have to defeat him first.
Of course I do. Well, I'm gonna do that boss fight for next time. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Click on the like button for more Real Challenge videos. If you like Wizard101, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell so that you'll know when I post Wizard videos daily. I do live streams, so check out my live streams. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and join the Discord. Have a wonderful day today. I'll see you all next time. Take care.